Good evening. Got the live button. Uh, yeah, I miss that James being able to go out there and watch Leo. Uh, I'm working on stuff, brother. All right, this is Randy Curvin in Northeast Missouri, and this is Rant and Randy's Rant, the True Patriots group, YouTube for now. Uh, and where the hell do you start, Randy? I guess I'll start out with everybody by now knows about Russia's attack on a train station. And of course, they deny they had anything to do with it. They think people are stupid. It just makes me wonder. Hello, Stanley. All right. Got two brothers out here already. All right. And where was it? Oh, yeah. Uh, and celebration at the White House for Ketanji Brown Jackson today. I don't have to tell you the vote that she was confirmed by, because that is an historic first, the first black female justice. And what does that mean for the court? To me, it means diversity and experience. Uh, And now, of course, GOP is speaking about woke and council culture. Council culture from people that are on the air. And who picked up on that? Just recently, Vladimir Putin was talking about last week Russia being counseled. Holy shit. You can't make this shit up. And, where did he get that from? Your good old Republican Party, mostly in the House, which is another thing. I believe I got my headline in today. We have 62 House members that do not support NATO in the resolution about NATO. And we already know Marjorie Taylor Greene thinks that's a waste of time. None of these traitors in our house, uh, they are so Putin. They don't care that people are losing their lives over there. They could not give a shit because, as always, it's all about them, or me. And that's all they're doing this for, ladies and gentlemen. They're doing it for attention, draw attention to themselves, even though I don't know why they want to do that. They make themselves look like assholes every time they open their mouths. But I guess there's an audience out there for assholes now. All right. And why are they doing this? For the dark money lobby, baby. That's what it's about. They are, that's who funds their campaigns because they're not going to get it from Donald Trump. Donald Trump is given zero to any of the 127 candidates that he's endorsing. He is not giving them one damn penny because he's putting all that money from his Save America grift into his own pocket. And what he's done is he's putting a burden on all those, the whole Republican Party. The candidates will have to fund themselves on their campaigns. Donnie's slush fund, Save America, goes in his pockets, ladies and gentlemen. Not one red cent to support his own party. His endorsement should be enough for everyone. They can fund their damn selves. Give me a break. I'm kind of glad of that, but it's horrible to see people waste their money giving it to him because he's going to do whatever in the hell he wants with that money. He's not going to help the party. He's not going to help people. We already know that. And shamefully, in Russia, Putin's approval rating handling Ukraine has risen. That begs to ask, though, whether it's true or Russian propaganda. Frankly, we don't know. Uh, I am keeping in mind that polling done is inside Russia. Uh, but then again, I would like to see how their polls are conducted. Uh, they're calling the elite over there, and of course, they approve of him. They get to keep their money. Uh, And I also saw a story last night on YouTube. There's a reason that Oleg Deripaska is keeping quiet after uh, his condo has been sanctioned. He is the same person known as the Aluminum King. And where do they have a brand new plant? In Kentucky. McConnell and Rand Paul's Kentucky, in which Mitch's wife made sure they had new highways going to that. Uh, I'm still extremely clean, and I've been looking into today, seeing about getting the booster. Oh, before I forget it, before we continue on with this, I want to give a shout out to Bonnie Childs. Happy birthday, Bonnie. And I hope the word gets to you. And that's what, well, we'll get to that in a little bit. Independent voters outnumber both Democrats and Republicans, according to polling. Independents are 46% of the voters. Democrats are 28%, and Republicans come in at 23%. Independent voters are the ones that determine the winner in elections. Uh, and based on what I'm hearing and what I'm thinking, uh, let's look at what comes to corruption in both Democrats and the Republicans are corrupt. But it's not at the same level for the Democrats as it is the Republicans. That's the truth. We know what Democrats are corrupted and who are not because it's a far smaller number of them. It's not just the two that everybody on here is thinking about. There are others. There are others out there, but not the way the Republicans are corrupted. And that determines, and we've seen it play out in real time with two Democrats that, I don't even have to name them. But oh well, Sinema and Manchin. Uh, for instance, Manchin has a waste coal company, and that he sides with the Republicans because they are the energy party, uh, oil, fossil fuels, that kind of stuff. The Republicans are much more corrupt. Uh, Let me make this clear. I'm talking about the GOP in D.C. It wasn't Democrats talking about firing squad for those in D.C. that don't agree with them. It was Republicans. So, like I said, the corruption is not on the same level. We have 62 uh, House members that won't support uh, NATO. Why? Because Donnie doesn't support NATO. He's trying to do a favor for Putin. Uh, and I love this little story here. Truth Social, run by Devin Nunes, claiming that Trump's Truth Social, that it is growing every day. Truth Social. Let me get these. There we go. And personally, they are, or I mean, according to the latest I've seen, they are listed as 28. Donald Trump hasn't even posted on his new social network because it's a flop. And what Devin Nunes was on Fox doing is gaslighting about Truth Social. Fox's Sean Hannity putting down how Biden is embarrassing us in front of the world. I loved what Jimmy Kimmel did and show when he's talking about that, they show how idiot, the orange idiot, and all the misstatements and everything else that he made. And they're making out Biden to be crippled. Biden can't speak. Oh, holy shit. You can't make this shit up, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters. And who was an embarrassment to our nation? Donald J. Trump was an embarrassment to our nation. I'm just thankful to live in a country to where he's the former, whether he knows it or not. Back to Ukraine. Wait a minute. Oh, yes, the foreign minister admits significant losses of their army. I think Ukraine has got it figured about 10,000 Russian troops have been killed in Ukraine. Okay, I don't have to tell you about the traitors in the House of Representatives. And that just tells you how many Republicans are pro-Putin in the House. And I think we all know, without me naming every one of them, who the ringleaders are. Marjorie Taylor Greene, Matt Gaetz, Paul Gosar. There's a whole lot of them over there that they've got their heads up Putin's ass, trying to do the best they can do for him. And I try not to mention too many of them because they don't need the attention. And I don't like even bringing attention to them. And yesterday in the UN, 93 countries voted to suspend Russia from the Human Rights Council. That's not surprising at all. What's surprising is those who abstain from voting, but still, that's a whole lot of countries, 93 countries, because they have no human rights in Russia. It's people live because Putin decided not to kill them. That's their human rights. And yesterday, from Spiegel International, a German newspaper or magazine, German intel intercepted traffic discussing the murder of civilians. And I kind of started into the article. Says sources familiar with the audio, the material suggests that the troops spoke of their atrocities as though they were discussing everyday lives. Some intercepted traffic apparently matches the location found on the main road through Bucha. So They just seem to think, that's what you do is you just go kill people that don't have any weapons. All right. Thank you, Martha. Yeah, I agree with that, John S. That's the reason long ago when I was still on Facebook, I was able to, uh, oh, let me say hello. Hello, Nancy. Hello, John S. Hello, Martha Smart. Uh, I still can't figure out where the link is. I went through the whole thing yesterday on the family meeting. I couldn't find anything. And I'm sure you're putting something out there, but the thing is, I'm not seeing it. And I don't know why. But that was basically all I had for today. But this is interesting because, oh, let me fill you in on what I've been doing. Now, I talked to Apple support. I was thinking that Time Machine was similar to uh, doing what you can do on HP and go back and find a restore point from the past and then be able to bypass uh, Facebook or at least loosen up Facebook where I can try for a different account. Uh, Also, I haven't gone to the library. The last time I went to the library, uh, unfortunately, Google has me on a two-step process. Uh, One is I put in my information. They come back and want a two-step verification. They give me a code over the phone that's here at home. This I can't take to the library. And the last time I went to the library, I couldn't get anywhere, could not get on Google because I could not verify that it was me through that code because it rang the phone right here at home. So that's a problem. Thank you, John. That seems to be it. I'm sure, Martha, you're putting something out there, but I can't see it. But like I said, I am trying to work on it. I've now decided what I'm going to do on this HP 15 notebook is I'm going to have to find a restore point and see if I can go back to that, do that. Maybe I can, if I can even attempt to get to Facebook, what I'll do is I'm going to create another account. Then I will be letting people know uh, that I've done so. Uh, you'll know it when you see it because I'm going to set it up to similar the way I am now. Uh, I don't want to reveal, but there will be Randy and maybe Curvin and something in the middle. I will use one of my different pictures, like similar to what I'm using for a cover picture on this one, on this show and we'll go it from there. I wish I had better news. I can't, Martha. I'm going to try to get another email. I'm locked out of one. They locked me out of whoever these hackers are, locked me out of one that I used to get back in Discord at one time. They, I'm giving them the right password. I looked it up under settings on Google. It's the right password, but they tell me that it's not the right password. So somebody went and changed my password on that email to where I can't get in it. So now I'm going to have to search out another email where I can set up another account if I can ever get to a page that will let me create another uh, Facebook account. Right now, I can't get there. Yeah, and I certainly won't use my old one. That gets me nowhere. They are not about to let me in. But the strange thing is, I can't get to you people on Facebook, but my email is full of everything you're doing. That's how I learned about Bonnie Child's birthday today. Is I'll look at my email under social, and it'll tell what each one of you when you post something and you're friends of mine. It comes right in there in my email, and I know what's going on. So it's like I can see y'all from the outside, but I just can't be in there with you. Yeah, I'm going to be checking into that, Martha. I'll look and see what other free email is out there. I know there's more than the one, just the one two that I have. Of course, Gmail, and this was just like mail.com, but it won't let me back in there. And I had just straightened out the password the other day. And then this hit, and evidently they know what emails you go to, and went up there and changed my password. Now I'm hearing from mail.com they can't do anything for me. They keep asking me for a smartphone. I don't have one. That's what I'm afraid of with some of these others. They want you to have a cell phone. I don't have one yet. I plan on having one, but I can't afford it yet. I pay about $40 even uh, for the phone service I got with Magic Jack. And ain't nobody out there, baby, gonna beat $40 a year. It's just so much I can do with that phone and so much I can't. All right, I'm gonna let all of you go. I'm gonna have to run over to the store. At least it's only 3 blocks away, so I'm not uh, that worried about heating up that one tire with the car trouble we've got. But we're getting through this. You can count on me. I'm going to be here uh, until such time. Oh, we also in the last week have gained 2 more subscribers, and I thank them for subscribing. 265 subscribers, and this time it doesn't seem like it's going backward. These people are telling me that I'm fighting the good fight, and I assure them I'm going to keep it up. All right. Now, I will also be putting my information out there under this on YouTube. I could always use the help. I am not going to pay a ransom to get back on Facebook, and if necessary, uh, I'll just be on YouTube for a show. I'm not going to pay them a ransom. Uh, and that's absolutely what they would like to get out of me. Ain't working this time. I ain't doing it. Damn it. All right. And I will, John. John S. Uh, y'all just keep out there. Keep some good thoughts for me because I will be here. You know you can count on me, and we will cause a big blue wave in November of 22. Why? Good versus evil. And the longer this war, the Republicans hug on to Putin, the better our chances are. And the more people, I feel like uh, peace, resist, persist, and I insist. Keep in mind, Donnie is endorsing people, and there have been a lot of losses, particularly since he's not going to finance them at all with his Save America grift. We stand a better chance than ever. What we've got to do is have the right people, the right candidates, and since he's not going to help them any, uh, we should be able to rise that that blue wave to keep our democracy, because I will not live in an autocracy. I'll see y'all later on, much later on in the comments, because I'm going to try uh, resetting this thing and see if that gets me anywhere. So y'all have a wonderful evening. It's Friday, and kick back and relax. I wish I could put some music out there, but know that I am enjoying some good music uh, out there on the big TV on YouTube. All right, have a good one. Go down and like and subscribe or share this shit and help me get it to Facebook on my groups. Now, there you can go. You can't share it to my timeline because my timeline is not there anymore. As bad as I hate to say that, that seems to be the case. Have a good one. It's Friday. Share this shit. Thank you for being here. I love every one of you. Share this shit.